Good morning students, hope you all are good. Today's topic is linear programming and the situation is theoretical now. Today's situation will be theoretical, and in previous two videos we learned how to find the solution of a feasible region if the region is bounded or unbounded. We did both cases. Now the questions are same, but now instead of giving constraints and the value of z or the function of z, now we have a theoretical situation like this. Now let's do one question, then you can recognize how can we in today's lecture we need to find the constraints as well as the value as well as the function of z. The function z we need to find here, and now let's do one question. But the question is saying a factory manufactures two type of screws A and B. A factory is manufacturing two type of screws. We will draw one a table. Screws A and screws B. This is the situation given to us that company is manufacturing two type of screws. The first type is A and second type is B. Now it takes 4 minutes on automatic and 6 minutes on hand operated machines. It means to manufacture screw A or screw B, there are two types of machine available. One is automatic machine, another is hand operated machine. So we have two type of machines. One is automatic, another one is hand operated. Okay, now the scenario is saying it takes 4 minutes on automatic and 6 minutes on hand operated to manufacture a package of screw A. It's talking about screw A. For screw A, the automatic machine timing is 4 minutes and hand operated machine timing is 6 minutes. That means in total 10 minutes screw A type will be produced. Now while 6 minutes on automatic and 3 minutes on hand operated to manufacture B. Now B type of screws will be manufactured if automatic machine will take 6 minutes and hand operated machine will take 3 minutes. Now these are the scenarios. To produce a screw A's, automatic machine will take 4 minutes and hand operated will take 6 minutes. Here to manufacture screws B's, automatic machine will take 6 minutes and hand operated machine will take 3 minutes. Now next line is each machine is available for at most means ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा, at most 4 hours maximum time availability is 4 hours in a day. So 4 hours means we need to convert into minutes because the question is in minutes. Now we need to convert into minutes. 4 into 60, it is 240 minutes. Now he is saying each machine, that means automatic machine is available for 240 minutes maximum of. At most means ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा means maximum availability is 4 hours. Maximum, in case of maximum, is less than or equals to. Whenever at most cases there, we'll apply less than or equals to. How? It is saying we have 4 minutes for screw A, 6 minutes for screw B. Now here we don't know about the quantity of screw A's and quantity of screws B. Then we need to take one variable for screw A and one variable for screw B to specify the quantities. Let's assume X is the number of screw A's and Y is the number of screws B's. Let number of screws let number of screws A is equals to X, let number of package of screw A, number of package of screw A and number of package of screw B is equals to Y. Now we have some screw A packages X and some screw B packages Y. Now we need to understand now this inequality less than or equals to. Why here we just mark less than or equals to. He is saying each machine is available for at most 4 hours. That means maximum of 4 hours. Automatic machine will take 4 minutes for one package. And if there are total X packages, it takes 4x minutes. And same to produce Y, one package of screw B, it takes 6 minutes. So if there are total Y packages of screw B, then it takes 6Y total minutes. So 4x minutes plus 6Y minutes. He is manufacturing the automatic machine, manufacturing both type of screws, screw A and screw B. For screw A, it is taking 4x timing, and for screw B, it is taking 6Y timing, the 6Y minutes. The both minutes will combine to form 240 minutes, because the maximum availability for the for automatic machine is 240 minutes. 240 minutes, that means the machine can be used for 240 minutes. Equality sign. Equality sign is saying machine can be used for 240 minutes or less than 240 minutes, because that machine is available only for 240 minutes. We can use either for 4 hours, or we can use for 3 hours, 14 minutes, 3 hours, 20 minutes. It's up to the manufacturer whether he will use the machine for 4 hours or less than 4 hours. So that is the reason that I am mentioning here less than or equals to 240 minutes. And of course, hand operated machine, it's also available for at most 4 hours. So it is less than or equals to 240 minutes. Hope these lines are clear to you. But we assumed number of package of screw A is X, number of package of screw B Y. The automatic machine is available for 4 minutes for one package and 6 minutes for one package of screw B. If there are total X packages of screw A and Y packages of screw B, then 4x is the total timing for screw A and 6y is the total timing for screw B. Then it is available. It can be used for maximum of 240 minutes or less than that, because that machine is available for only for 240 minutes. If we have one machine and we just want to use that machine for 4 hours, or it's up to us that we can use that machine for 3 hours, 20 minutes, or we can use that machine for 2 hours, 1 hour, or we can't use. It's up to us. So maximum availability is 4 hours. Now, the next line is, a manufacturer can sell a package of screw A at a profit of ₹7 and screw B at a profit of ₹10. Now, manufacturer is in profit. If he is selling screw A's, now he is getting ₹7 a package. On a single package of screw A, he is getting ₹7 as a profit, and ₹10 he is getting as a profit to sell screws B, assuming he sells all his screws. And it should be assumed that manufacturer is selling all the products that he is manufacturing. Now, how many packages should be produced in a day to maximize his profit? The words maximize or minimize are saying this is the Z function. That means we are assuming that, okay, I am erasing the first 3 lines because we have already used the first 3 lines. Let the profit is equals to Z. That means it is our function Z, because maximize his profit. These words are saying we need to calculate maxima or minima. If the question is saying minimize his profit, that means we need to calculate minimum value. If he is saying maximize his profit, that means we need to calculate maximum value. It depends upon question to question whether he is asking for maximize or minimize. And what maximize? Maximize his profit. That means Z is related to profit. The word maximize or minimize come with the another word, the whichsoever is available in the question. Here it is profit. That means maximize his profit. It is saying that we need to calculate profit. This is your Z, and we need to calculate the maximum value. So Z is profit. So Z's value becomes, he's saying rupees 7. He earns rupees 7 profit to sell a package of screw A, one package of screw A, and there are total X packages we have. The manufacturer is producing X packages of screw A. So at one package he is getting 7, then 7x is the total profit he is getting from to sell screw A's, and he is getting rupees 10 to sell screw B, one package. Now he is manufacturing total Y packages. So total 10Y is the profit he is getting to sell screws B. Now total profit is screw A's profit, screw B's profit. We'll add, then we'll get the total profit, and this is your Z. Now the constraints, we need to find the constraints. We'll use this table to find the constraint. First is saying, first of all, just see the units should be same. If the units are not same, then first of all just change the unit into one unit, into a single unit. It should be unique, that it should be single unit. If it is in minutes, it is in minutes. If it is in hours, that I change it here in minutes. So unit should be same. So if the units are same, then we can find the constraints. 4 minutes for one package of screw. Total packages are X. So constraints are 4x plus 6y less than or equals to 240. Another constraint is 6 into x plus 3 into y less than or equals to 240. And the last constraint is x comma y greater than or equals to 0. Why this constraint? Because x and y are nothing. These are the number of packages of screws. Number of packages of screws can be, it's up to the manufacturer whether he will produce or not. It cannot be negative, because if the screws are producing by the manufacturer, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 10, it can be 100. So it's up, or it can be 0. 0 means the manufacturer is not manufacturing the screw A or screw B. So x is greater than or equals to 0, y is greater than or equals to 0. This is a live scenario, and in live scenarios x can be equals to 0 or greater than 0. It cannot be less than 0. It cannot be negative, because this is a live scenario and we are counting the things, and we cannot say that we have minus 3 photos, we have -3 boxes. We cannot say. This is a live scenario. We can say we have 3 boxes. We cannot say we have -3 boxes. The same here. These are the number of packages. So x and y both are, it can be 0, it can be greater than 0. So x and y greater than or equals to 0. Now we find, first of all, by from this table we find the constraints as well as the function z. Now we have constraints, now we have z. Now we can calculate and find the solutions graphically, because what is the requirement of the question? How many packages should be produced in a day to maximize his profit? That means we need to calculate x and y, because how many packages? X packages are of screw A and y packages are of screw B. We need to calculate x and y and determine the maximum profit. Maximum profit means profit is z. So we need to calculate z's maxima. That means the maximum value of z. Now even we calculated in previous videos the maximum or minimum values of z. The same here we will calculate the maximum value of z. Express it, I already know it, express it as a LPP and solve it. LPP means linear programming problem and solve it graphically. That means we have to solve it graphically. Now we'll do the question. Now we have the constraints for the equation. (4x plus 6y equals to 240 and 6x plus 3y equals to 240. You can take it as common. 2, we can take 2 as common. It is 2x plus 3y is equals to 120, and here we can take 3 as common. It's 2x plus y is equals to 80. Now we need to calculate x and y's 2 points. That means x and y's value 2 points we need to calculate. If x is 0, then y is 40. If y is 0, then x is 60. Here, if x is 0, y is 80. If y is 0, then x is 40. Here we can substitute 0, 0 point, because after substituting 0, 0, 0 is equals to 20, which is not possible. That means 0, 0 not lying on line. Put 0, 0 in equation. That is 4x plus 6y less than or equals to 240. So 0 is less than 240. This is true case. Here again, if we substitute 0, 0, 0 plus 0 is equals to 80. That is not possible. That means 0, 0 not lying on line. We can substitute in 6x plus 3y less than 240. 0 is less than 240, which is again a true case. Now we have two cases which are true. Now we'll draw the graph. Okay. We can take the width of 20. Even you can take the width of 10, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, minus 20, minus 40, minus 20, minus 40. Okay. Now, the very first point is 0, 40. This is your 0, 40 and 60, 0. Now, after joining the points, we'll get a one line, and line's equation is 4x plus 6y equals to 240. Okay, the case is true and shading will towards 0, 0. Again, we have another line 0, 80. 0, 80 is the point and 40, 0. This is the point. We form one line and its equation is 6x plus 3y equals to 240. Again, the case is true and it should be towards 0, 0. So the common shaded area is this is the visible region. Now we'll name it. This is O point, A, B, and this is your C point. O, A, B, C is the visible region. Now O, A, B, C is a visible region and it is bounded. It is bounded. You can see that it is bounded. It is closed from all sides. Now, O is the point 0 0. A point is, this is your 0 40. 0 comma 40. B point we need to calculate. And what is C point? C is 40 comma 0. We need to calculate B. To find B, this is the intersection point of both lines. The lines are 4x plus 6y is equals to 240, 6x plus 3y is equals to 240. Or we can, if we'll multiply with 2, I am using elimination method here. So if I am multiplying with 2 in the second equation, then I'll get 6y is equals to 240, then 6 2s are 12x plus 6y is equals to 480, and it becomes minus 8x minus 240. Negative sign will cut with negative sign, and x is 30. X is 30. So we'll find by x is 30. 34 is the, first of all, 240 minus of this 4x. Whenever this 4x will go to that side, it becomes minus 4x. So 4 into 30, 120. It becomes 120 is equals to 6y. Y is equals to 20. Now you have point x is 30 and y is 20. Now we have all 4 points, O, A, B and C. Now we need to calculate the value of z for all these points, at all these points. Points z is equals to 7x plus 10y. What is the very first point? 0 0. Another is 0 comma 40. Another is 30 comma 20, and the last point is 40 comma 0. So z's value, it is 0. After substituting 0 0 in x and y, will get z is equals to 0. Then here 7 into 0 0, 40 into 10 which is 400. So here 7 into 30 plus 10 into 20. It is 210 plus 200, which is 410. And here 7 into 40 plus 0. It is 280. And we need to find maximum profit, maximize. So what is the maximum value here? 410 is the maximum value. So this is the value of z, and z is nothing, this is your profit. So maximum profit is rupees 410. One question was, what is the maximum profit that manufacturer will get, and what will be the value of x and y. So 410 maximum value, maximum profit he'll get when he'll manufacture 30. This is the value of x, this is the value of y. X, what was x? X is the number of, x is the quantity of screw A. So number of packages of screw A. So he'll get maximum profit when number of packages of screws A is equals to 30 and screw B is 20. Profit is 410, and 410, how can we get 410 when x is 30 and y is 20? That means the maximum number of packages of screw A, when it will be 30 and packages of screw B will be 20, then the manufacturer will get the maximum profit after selling these screws. Hope this question is clear to you. We'll do another question now. Now the next next question is, a manufacturer makes large and small boxes from a large piece of cardboard. The large boxes require 4 square meter per box, while small requires 3 square meter per box. He is required to make at least 3 large boxes and at most twice as many as small boxes as large boxes. Okay, a manufacturer, this is another scenario, that manufacturer now he is making 2 type of boxes. One is large and one is small. So large boxes, small boxes. Now, the large boxes require 4 square meter or 4 meter square per box. That means he requires the area of cardboard which is 4 meter square for large box. Now, the board required for large boxes, the board required is 4 meter square, while for the small it requires 3 meter square. And he is saying per box. Again it is saying per box. Okay. We can say the large boxes are X and small boxes are Y. We have to write, let the number of large boxes is equals to X and number of small boxes is equals to Y. Now this is the quantity. The large boxes count as X and small boxes count as Y. So 4 meter square per box. That means 4 meter square cardboard required for one box. And if there are total X large boxes and Y small boxes, and one small box requires 3 meter square area. Now he is required to make at least 3 large boxes and at most. That means the manufacturer is producing 3 large boxes. Now the large boxes are X. X, what is the count of X? He is saying he is making at least. At least means greater than or equals to 3. The count is greater than or equals to 3. Or if you want to remember, then you can, if at least case is there, then you can put the sign greater than or equals to. If at most is there, then you can apply the sign less than or equals to. Why it is greater than or equals to? Is saying that large boxes, at least 3 large boxes. That means he can manufacture minimum of 3 boxes or more than that. At least means equals to 3 or more than that. Now, of course, equals to 3 and more than that. Or in another way, if you are just confused for the about at least and at most words, then you can remember at least means greater than or equals to, at most means less than or equals to. Most means we are going on left hand side. At least means we are going on the right hand side. Or you can remember by these arrows. So X count is greater than or equals to 3, and he is required to make at least 3 large boxes and at most, now at most twice as many small boxes as large boxes. So small boxes are Y. So Y, he is saying at most is saying less than or equals to, at most twice as many small boxes. And how many small boxes? As many small boxes as large boxes. So twice of large boxes. I am repeating it again. He is making at most twice. At most is saying less than or equals to twice of what? Because now he is finding the small boxes. Small boxes is twice as of large boxes. So large boxes are X, then it is 2X. Y is less than or equals to 2x. This is the second constraint. And now the next line is, if 60 meter square cardboard is in stock, that means total cardboard area is 60 meter square, from which he need to manufacture large boxes as well as small boxes. So we have total cardboard is 60 meter square. So 60 meter square, that means we can use cardboard either equals to 60 or less than 60, because if we have one cardboard, it is of this size, I can use this cardboard, of course, of the same size, or I can cut that cardboard and use that cardboard. So it can be equals to 60 or less than 60. So another constraint becomes 4x plus 3y less than or equals to 60. And of course the two constraints are x comma y greater than or equals to 0, because count cannot be negative. So now again, if the profit on large and small boxes are ₹3 and ₹2 respectively, the profit is given to us. Now how many each should be made in order to maximize total profit? Now the word maximize is with profit, that means it becomes the function z. So first of all, let the profit is equals to z. So z's function will become, he is getting ₹3 as a profit on selling the large box. So large boxes are x, so it is 3x. 3x is the total profit on selling the large boxes, and 2 is getting on selling the small box. So total small boxes, y boxes, small boxes are there. So it is plus 2y. The total profit is 3x plus 2y. 3x is the total profit on large box, and 2y is the total profit on small box. So z is equals to 3x plus 2y. Now we have three constraints, and of course it is saying first quadrant. It is saying first quadrant. Now we can even y is less than or equals to 2x. We can solve it. When 2x will go to, or y will go to right hand side, it becomes 2x minus y, 0 less than or equals to 2x minus y, or we can say 2x minus y greater than or equals to 0. Now we have one constraint, second constraint, and third constraint. These are the three constraints, and of course these two constraints are saying first quadrant. So we can, and this is the value, this is the function z. So we have to calculate maximum value here, because he is saying how many each should be made. How many each should be made? That means how many small boxes, large boxes and small boxes should be made. We need to calculate x and y, and of course maximize total profit. That means we need to calculate x and y for that whose profit is maximum, which gives maximum profit. So when z value will be maximum, for that point x value will be and y's value will be. We can calculate it. It is the same question that we did before. So now here we calculate, have calculated all the constraints and the z. If we have three constraints, we can calculate the graph, we can draw the graph, and we can calculate maximum profit by using this z. Hope you can do this question at your own, because we have already done in last three videos, in last two videos, or even in this video, I've done almost 5 to 6 questions of graph only. So the graph is same. The only main thing is the constraints. If the constraints are right, as well as the z function is right, then the graph of course will be right because the calculations are same as we did in the last question or in even the previous videos. So do this question at home, and if you have any problem then you can contact us. Till stay home and be happy.